Your mind is being altered by stoned ape theories with
Hubo,
Kapowski,
and the dude.
a podcast where we alter our perception of reality and discuss the meaning of life on this pale blue dot.
My state, primate. My state, primate. I stay.
Peace. Episode 33 with the motherfucking round table.
Yeah, dude. Thank God.
Round
Episode 32 was the day.
table.
We're back now.
Round table.
Yeah.
No.
33,
We'll
episode
start-
33.
Yes, sir. We'll start it off outright. We're recording well. Everything's going good.
Yes, sir.
Good and good.
Nice.
Not going to lose the intro this time.
We're live.
Yes, sir.
30 days of...
There we go.
If you're watching right now, go check out the fucking Patreon. We got a Discord that you can join using the Patreon. We
Yes.
got bonus content and shit. It's only like $1. I think it's $5 for bonus content.
Come
and
talk
shit.
that shit with us.
Come talk shit with us. We love it. It's the best.
Chip chat.
We've been getting more comments and shit recently. Thanks for all the support. Fucking go check out our Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Subscribe
like
to
Reddit, but
everything.
better.
Spotify.
Right?
Fucking, I don't even know our numbers on Spotify, but go check out our Spotify. Yeah. So,
Really good at analytics.
Yeah.
Super good. We're professionals.
So directly before this,
Yes.
we were having a conversation that was boggling your mind because I have an enemy sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is a
Yes.
specific.
We have
Enemy
determined officially
sauce.
that we are
Hold up.
garbage people, so let's start there.
Hold
Yeah.
up.
And
Do
there's
you know our
there's
sub
levels
count?
to this shit.
What's
all
our
right?
sub count?
Our sub count on what channel?
YouTube.
55.
55.
Wow, we're balling out of control. I feel like it's so worth it. It's cathartic and therapeutic, though. Like, really, let's be honest.
No, yeah, I genuinely look forward to it. It's one of the funnest things we do.
I
It's not
still
the funnest
can't
thing
find
we do.
us on YouTube.
But thank you to the 55.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you to the 55.
You
It
guys
keeps
are
growing.
awesome.
We
Yeah.
need
Yeah.
more subscribers.
So listen, on shorts it's up to 83. So
Yeah.
We need to be the
No, so
first
check
thing
it out.
that pops up when I look up Stoned Ape Theories on YouTube.
We're
Yeah.
outside. We're having a conversation downstairs.
Fuck
Homie
this.
walks up. He's
So
got
last
a fat mustard stain, like drip down, but it's like dry and crusted.
Drip
last
Bezius, the
last
Drizzler.
episode we
Yeah.
made it
The
a
Drizz God.
We listen in the I think it's episode 31, which actually isn't the last episode from this one, but it's the one that's titled Ryan's World Work Review. We
Yeah.
go very deep into that. I am a highly trashy individual,
Yeah.
and this.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
puts
this-
the trash in white trash.
Yeah, this accentuates it. This
Yeah.
one I can't. Like some of them I can like try to explain
He puts the
myself
white
out of.
trash
This
in
one
white
I
trash.
can't
No.
at all in any way.
I'm like, homie, you're gonna rock that with the mustard like that. I'm like, you probably should like. When was the last time you washed that? He's like, oh yeah. He's like, check out the inside. He's like, there's like a half a bottle of mustard smeared on the inside of this
Aw,
fucking thing.
hell no.
And I'm like, dude, how long has that been there? He's like, I don't know, like a week or
Centuries.
so. Like a week or so. Why wasn't that immediately thrown into the fucking wash machine?
Wow.
Dude.
Why-
And then you put it back on. You let the mustard dry and encrust onto the, and then wore it again.
Why would you do that to yourself?
The mustard's not gonna get on me if it's dry.
Wash that shit!
The mustard
Watch
can't
that shit,
spread
homie.
anymore if it's dry. Right?
Wash that shit, homie!
So I
Wow.
changed sweatshirts.
Do you lick it as a snack?
fucking Christ.
Like for an appetizer? You just like periodically, I'm hungry, and then you lick the fucking mustard
no.
stain?
But then he admits that
To
this is
licking
an
the mustard
ongoing-
stain?
No.
He
This
admits
is
to
an
licking the mustard
ongoing-
stain.
That this is an ongoing battle with mustard. That every time he has an encounter with mustard,
When's the last
that
time you had a
this is
hot?
something
When's the
that
listen, time you had a hot dog?
he has to go through?
A hot dog without getting a mustard stain on me?
A hot dog with mustard on it.
Every time. Listen, I use mustard frequently. It just happens to be the sauce that I get on me the most. It's not
What
every
if-
time.
okay,
Mustard,
what if-
no, but
most of
mustard
the-
what
has
if you-
100%?
What if your
Most of
enemy
the
is
time,
with all
win
of the
rate on
sauces,
you?
just mustard
No.
is the only one that sticks out?
In my house, I conquer the mustard. Right? Like if I'm using mustard in my house, for the most part, I'm good. unless
Yeah.
my girl leaves a plate of it on the couch and then I sit in it.
Just a
which
whole.
is
How's there a
exactly-
whole plate though? You said
'Cause-
a whole plate of mustard and ketchup.
You
like,
know
what
how
is going
you know
on?
how when you're dipping shit and it starts to smear.
Okay, I
across the
thought you
thing
meant
and-
like an actual pile of the
No, no, no,
sauce
no,
on
no,
the
no, no,
plate, like a whole, like just a plate of
No.
mustard and ketchup.
Inside of the back of, I mean, I wish we
No,
could
but
had
this-
it up here right now
but
so we
this-
could show.
It's the same
like,
material as this, and this is a very absorbent material. Like Bounty
should've
can
brought it
suck
up.
a dick. This shit's way more absorbable. You put some mustard on it, it's like just sucks that shit up. So, anyways, yeah, in the
The
house,
sham wow can suck a dick.
yeah, in the house, I conquer mustard most times.
Outside of the house,
Outside of the house,
conquers
mustard
you.
wins every time. Mustard win. I can smear every packet, every other kind of sauce packet perfectly. Ketchup,
I
fine.
can smear every packet.
Mayonnaise, easy. The chopped onions, relish, all that shit,
Okay.
easy.
Holy shit, bro! That reminded me of that hot dog the other day that you had fixed up. Oh, he just got it done. Everything.
Hot dog explosion.
Oh, bro, it was crazy. It was like the paper plate that he had just gave up and just like, boop, and then everything fucking it was everywhere. He's like,
Was that from
"What
that
the
gas
fuck?"
station we went to?
Yeah,
Well, I
dude.
didn't see it. What
was like,
happened?
what the fuck, bro? Like what?
Did it
I'm-
explode in the microwave or like
No.
what?
It happened
I-
right next to me. I
Like,
saw it
the
go
paper
down.
gave out and like it dropped on the counter.
Yeah.
But like,
Oh.
like it was like all the sauce and onions
No,
and
he had
relish
it
were all
fully
over
loaded.
the floor and all over
Yeah.
the counter and like on all the cups and all the
Dude,
lids.
it was drastic, dude.
Dude, that was a
Yeah,
wet
hot
ass
dog
dog.
explosion.
Homie had a moist dog.
Yeah,
I cleaned the counter and the floor, but I left the lids.
yeah. That
So-
was, you know how they got wet burritos? That was a wet wiener. They
Yeah.
just had it
Wet
like,
wiener.
yeah,
Here's-
dripping with sauce.
Here's the worst part about the mustard is that I'm
Yeah.
conscious of it. I know that it's a problem. And
Mustard
so-
is your final
And
boss.
so I try really hard to not fuck it up when I'm doing it. When I'm perfectly.
What about
perfectly tear it? Like, ooh, okay, and then
just
cross
use your
them.
teeth?
and then like try to like it's like nuclear waste. Just pick it up and try to just like drop it in the bag.
Oh, okay.
And then
Pro
somewhere between here and there,
tip. Pro tip: just lick your fingers. Lick the sauce packet. Use
No.
your teeth to tear the sauce packet open.
no, listen.
the mustard like commits suicide and like spills its guts all over and it's
No
just
matter
like,
how
I won't
how-
go out like that.
There-
You could
There's-
even go as far as to say is using scissors to cutting the packet open.
I have. It's still a problem.
So you don't do that. Here's the deal. I just take the corner off of the packet.
That's
Just-
what I do too.
corner.
Yes, listen.
Just the corner.
Every part of it is clean
Bam.
until
Except for
like,
you.
There is one part every time. I don't know why. It varies every single time. At one part during the process, from spreading it to eating it, and then finishing it. Somewhere along that line, there will get mustard on me. Somewhere, even if it's
Yeah.
just a dot that big, but mustard is yellow and stains extremely easily. And so even if it's just that big, it's still very noticeable. It's why I hate the sauce.
I was
as
gonna
much as-
say, I feel like you're enemies with all of the sauces, but just mustard is the only one that actually sticks out.
No, because ketchup, fine, perfect. I will still notice a ketchup stain, right? Barbecue
What if
sauce,
it's on your
same deal,
toes?
same. That's easy. I just spray with a hose.
Barbecue
Thought you were
sauce,
gonna
I
say
feel, is,
lick it off of your
the one
toes.
that you can tell the most if somebody got it on them.
Yeah.
Like if it's on their fingers or if somebody ate barbecue sauce recently and they come up to you, if they spilled it on them, you're going to smell that shit. You're going to be like, someone had barbecue. And it's either like,
Okay, but what
On their
about trying to
fucking
spread
fingers.
mayonnaise on a sandwich? How come it always gets on the handle of the butter knife?
I'm
Like
not.
every single
yeah,
fucking time.
See, that's not a problem I have. This is my theory is that every person has an enemy.
I
In
swear
a
to-
sauce, yours
Bro.
is mayonnaise. It's
You
either
could
in food
literally
or
only
in
put
sauce.
the blade in
Yours
the,
is
in the
Inni
tub.
Machaca burrito.
But is
Scoop
that a
it
sauce?
and
Is
then
that a
spread
sauce?
it on
No,
the
it's
sandwich.
not. That's
And
why-
somehow
Condiment.
in between scooping it and spreading it, it gets on the handle. Even if you only use the blade
Yeah.
every time.
So that happens to me with mustard. No matter how perfectly I do it, it gets on me. No matter how perfectly you do the
I feel
mayonnaise,
like I
it
need
gets
to
on
do
the
a
fucking handle.
tutorial, like a sandwich making tutorial video
Yeah.
of like, this is how the fuck you make a sandwich. You get your stuff out,
And
you
you'll end
know-
up with mayonnaise on the handle and mustard on your pants.
Absolutely not.
Sauce
No,
under your
absolutely
fingernails?
not. No, this fucking guy. Like we need it, yeah, bro. Come on, just clip your fucking fingernails already.
But they're
you got nail clippers for Christmas in your.
But they're
stocking.
flat. And you
They're
know
the
that.
wackest fucking nail
So
clippers.
you can't say anything. They're whack. You got whack.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, I've immediately fucking donated them to the dumpster because who's gonna use those? It's the nail clippers have a flat. They're just flat, straight across. Like who fucking uses those? They're not contoured. Like the tip of my finger's fucking round.
It's flat.
This shit is
though.
not flat.
He has flat fingers.
The fuck are you talking about? My fingers are round. This fucking guy. So you gotta have the nail clippers that are.
His fingers aren't square, dude.
Yeah.
They kind of are though.
Well, like my nails this way are kind of flat. Like
Yeah, but
if you're staring down the barrel of my finger,
yeah.
if you're about to get blasted, pew pew pew. I just finger blasted him.
Yeah.
Nice.
Finger blasting your son on the podcast.
Yep. Yes.
No,
That's
is that
the title?
so? Is that a movie? Do you stick fingers in the mouth, like during sex?
Yes.
Depends.
Yes.
Depends. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Depends.
Good move.
Thumb, finger,
Yeah.
hook.
A good fish hook.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Fish hook, right
Yeah.
down the barrel.
Shit
Right down
happens.
the barrel. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
even nostrils.
Yeah. You know,
Oh
like
yeah.
a bowling ball.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
No. Yeah. No, you've got this for downstairs, and then you just flip it around for upstairs.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like over
Fucking
their
fucking
face. Like,
techniques.
It depends on what you're doing, you know? If you're face to face
One
with
finger
the chick,
up
like
each
your mission,
nostril?
you just yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can promise you I've never done that.
he can relate. He can relate.
No. No, there's an atmosphere line that is.
No, there's one of these mics that is picking up the background, and I think it's mine, but I can hear these planes like a motherfucker. There's been like 8 planes since we've started recording this. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Going through
fuck.
an air raid.
On the watch list.
Bro.
They're after us. The
Yeah.
FBI agents heard too much.
Yeah. Shout out to the Tumwater Airport.
Yeah.
Fucking killing the game.
Seriously. We need to see if they need any services.
Right.
One liquid down.
Municipal services.
One liquid down. What is your goal? To kill as many type of liquids as you can on the podcast?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next time I'll bring 4 and then 5. And then I'll just become Badlands Chugs.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
There you
I
go.
feel like it's accurate. He's like hyper
Yeah, if he
hydrated.
drinks enough liquid, he will become a fat black man. It will happen.
You don't know who Badlands Chugs is.
I do.
You
I
do? Okay,
I've seen
okay.
it. He takes like a whole fucking 2 liter and just. Like,
Or he
Jesus
has his
fucking
boot.
Christ.
Yeah,
He
the
has
DOS
his,
boot.
The fucking
I'm not with
boot.
it. I'm not with any of that
It's so
bullshit.
fucking
I don't
cool.
care for any of those challenges. I don't give a fuck. Here's the deal. I'm
He's
not
like-
impressed.
No.
He's saving the earth.
Yeah.
What
He
he's
is. He
He's
really
chugging
is.
one bottle at a time.
Yeah. I
Chugging the
fucking
earth
don't
one
care.
bottle at a time. That's his slogan.
Oh yeah, Chuck.
We
and
talked
Mark.
about, being a hater, right? I definitely have some.
We need to
fucking
get
hater in
you
me.
some Sprite and bananas. That's
And
what
some
we need to get
Haterade.
you. And some Haterade.
Yeah,
Listen,
no, straight
some-
up, dude.
some
like, there's shit,
challenges-
like, I'm just like, how can we not call this garbage? Like, this is fucking garbage. Like, I'm not gonna praise this fucking mediocrity. I'm not gonna give it. Like, everybody's like, oh my god, it's so amazing. Blah blah blah. It's fucking garbage. Bullshit.
Hype.
Bullshit. It's
Okay.
fucking bullshit. And I hate it, and I refuse to fucking just blindly fucking co-sign bullshit. I can't fucking get with it, dude.
My girl has been watching the Kardashians.
Nice.
Yeah. She says ironically, but who knows?
She's watching
It's
it.
one of those things
ironically.
where it's like,
No, the question is, how much do you know is going on? Because that's going to be the barometer. Like, how
I
much
know.
is she paying attention than trying to fucking talk to you about this bullshit?
okay, well, here's the sad part that I have to admit is that I know far too much about the Kardashians.
Because you're watching it unironically.
No.
No, you're watching it ironically.
No. No. And this one I'm not ashamed to. Through growing up on the internet, it's no one important.
Mute your phone. We're on a podcast.
Through growing up on the internet and having apps like Snapchat and shit,
Yeah.
I have by proxy, and this is why I have a problem with the Kardashians, is because they have so much influence. Like, even if you don't want to know about them, you still end up knowing about them. At least that's how it ended up with me. Because while I was watching the show, I realized, like, holy shit, I know what's happening in their lives, and this is garbage. Like, every time I see them, like, every episode's the fucking same.
Like, oh my God, Kim Kardashian got a smaller butt. Woo!
Every episode's the fucking same. They just go shopping, and they have family drama that's not actual problems. That's every episode.
Or
Their
they start
problems are not-
drama.
Yeah, their problems are not real problems. There is no such thing as a problem in their universe, but they talk about everything as if it's an actual problem. And when you're like,
Because they're
"Dude,
important.
There's every
No,
like,
Ryan, they're really important.
yeah, they're super important,
They're
dude.
truly important.
It makes everything. Hey Zach, you want to do me a favor? You want to lean down, and I believe it's. Nope. Other one. Nope. Yeah. So one over. Okay, whichever one's mine, turn it down. I want to see if we can get this background noise out of here, and it might even be Brendogs that's causing it. I don't know.
Yo, what's up
No,
with
his
it?
is good. Yeah. There we go. Whatever you just did right there. Keep going. A little down. A little down. Perfect. Yeah. No,
Nice.
that's better. That's so much better. Sorry, I'm not losing my fucking mind now. Anyways,
Smoke another bowl.
no, that wasn't going to help as long as I could hear the
I
noise.
need you to clear an entire bowl right now.
Okay, I'll make that happen.
In one take. One hit.
No, I understand. Do you have a torch lighter? We have a torch lighter around here. We don't have a torch. Yeah, I know. Torches are much easier for clearing full bowls at the same time. Like, the perfect is when it's all grinded fluffy weed and then you hit it with a torch on top and then suck the flame through.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Mr. Beast.
so no, but as I was watching it, I realized, like, you ever think about how many Chinese slaves go into the making of every Kardashian episode?
What?
Like, with all the designer
They're
clothing,
job creators, bro.
with
Why
all
are you hating on these job creators?
with all the fashion they're wearing, with all the houses they live in, with all the just sheer excess that they have. It's like, do you understand how many child sweatshop slaves went into
One of
making
them
that
just
dress?
launched a new line of clothing.
I know.
You
it's
need to know.
No, it's the best. When all of them are like, we're launching these brands, we're doing this, we're working so hard. I'm like,
Kanye's kids are nothing like Kim K, and it's amazing, and I fucking love it.
You are
Like, the only part of the Kardashians I like is Kanye's kids.
yeah.
That's the only part I care about.
Well, and this is the shitty part, is that they have their foot in everything. Like, even if you're like,
And what are the kids' names?
which ones? Kanye's?
Fuck else would I be talking about?
North Chicago.
Better on my way to Chicago.
Saint, right? Is Saint one of them?
Northwest is kind of a dope. I'm kind of partial to that.
It's cool. I get
And I
it.
am a Kanye
I
fan.
don't know all of
Regardless
their
of all the
names.
bullshit, I'm still a Kanye fan. I still think Kanye's dope
I don't
as
give
fuck.
a listen.
It's not
It's the
about-
same thing with Michael Jackson. I don't give a fuck that he touched kids. His music is dope.
No, these are not the same. These are not fucking comparable. A pederast and fucking Kanye West
8-year-olds.
are not comparable. And now, unless it turns out that fucking Kanye's a pederast, right? Then that would change everything entirely. But no, I don't fucking ride with Michael Jackson. I don't fucking.
I like
no.
his music.
Nah.
I like his music.
Nah.
I like his music. I hate pedophiles. I like Michael Jackson's music
Fuck
though.
that. I can't fuck with it. The only Michael Jackson I like is his covers by Alien Ant Farm. Like, that's it. They did Michael Jackson better than Michael Jackson.
All right.
Just saying.
All right. But yeah.
Yeah, and they
No.
didn't touch Little Boy. Maybe they touched Little Boy. I don't fucking know anything about them.
No,
But yeah.
their lives are it hurts me. Like, it's one of the only shows that if I'm in the room, I have to leave the house.
Yeah.
That I don't hear too much of it. Because as I'm hearing it, like, I'm just making up fake arguments in my head, like, just yelling at them, like, you fucking wasteful. What?
Play.
It's a good album.
Play that.
That's
No
a good.
such thing.
Whatever. That was a good Michael Jackson album that you were on. That's the one that has A Place with No Name, which is a banger fucking song. If anyone hasn't heard it, go listen to it.
He's like,
Look, I strike it from the record. I don't Michael Jackson.
what are
No.
you hyped on? I hate everything.
It's not true. Though. It's not true. Like, I have high praise and I have high critique, but the high praise is only when something, reaches a fucking degree that actually
That's
is
your
worthy
opinion.
of it. Like Alex Honnold, like, he is at the fucking top elite climber in the world.
But that's easy to measure.
Yeah.
Music, you can't measure like that.
I disagree. There's criteria.
Well, it's all a
for
matter of opinion.
It's opinion.
I know, but there's a criteria. There's a
But
criteria.
For,
You're the
for
person-
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's aspects of music, right? Like
Right.
there's melody, there's harmony, there's the whole fucking like
There are people
chord
who
and key
enjoy
structure,
Ice JJ
right?
Fish.
There's all of these things that go into it. Then there's the lyricism of it, right? So there's all of these things, right? So I have this box of fucking criteria.
Yeah.
Right? And there's some things that are fucking bullshit and don't fucking match that. Like there's
Always
no
going
reason
for it.
There's no reason for me to invest any
It's
amount
too
of time
tightly
in
packed to
something.
be able to- I
that
couldn't
isn't
do it if I
matching,
wanted to.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll know it will bear its fruit immediately if something's fucking garbage. Like, and I'm just not fucking down with it. I'll give it a listen. And
Give that song a
and then
listen.
know immediately. Like, it's like you can tell if a joke's funny or not.
Well, that's
Right.
also subjective too.
I mean, then why
You're
are
the person
comedians
that-
so fucking popular? You know what I'm saying? Because there is a structure to it, and when something's funny,
Yeah, and there's
it's
still people
undeniable.
who hate Kevin Hart and don't think he's funny. Yet he's the most popular comedian of all fucking time.
like, I don't like all of his shit, but some of his shit's super fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I've been on like a Mark Norman kick lately as far as that goes. Yeah. He's fucking brilliant. He's hilarious.
Shane Gillis. I've been watching every Shane Gillis podcast appearance
Oh,
that I
yeah.
possibly can. He makes every podcast immediately better. Like it's a fact. He's the fucking guy. Like anytime he's anywhere, you're just like, fuck yeah, dude.
What was that? What was that one comedy special we watched with that Asian comedian? And he was like all dressed up in the white
Ronnie
suit.
Chang?
Yeah.
Ronnie Chang.
He's hilarious.
He's in the new movie Megan, and he is fucking
Oh,
hilarious.
he's brilliant.
He is so fucking funny. And I was like, who is this guy? I need to know his name. I know who he is.
Ronnie Chang is legit.
And then it just clicked. And I'm like, fuck yes. He literally made the movie so fucking funny. It was amazing. It's like he's the CEO of the toy company in the movie, and he's just fucking outrageous.
No, listen, if anyone has not seen
Asian tech giant. It's like what he is. He's an Asian tech mogul.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone has not seen the Shane Gillis roast on the Legion of Skanks, it's the Louis J. Gomez roast. If no one has seen Shane's bit, go check it out immediately.
So-
It's the best.
Gomez is getting roasted.
Gomez is getting roasted. Then
Okay.
also
Gomez
It's not
is the
the
big
roast
guy?
of Shane Gillis.
no, it's the
He
roast
just is
of
on
Louis
the
J.
dais.
Gomez, and he comes up and does his part right, and so he fucking talks shit on everyone else. It's like a standard roast. They talk shit on
Yeah.
everyone else on the panel, and then Louis. And he comes up, and his opening line is one of my favorite things ever, because he just goes, "All right, I don't have much, because this is gay and dumb. Here we go." It's like to get invited to a roast and then to have your opening line be like, "This is fucking stupid. We shouldn't be trying at this." And then the next line is like, "Kim is fat. That's pretty cool." And then and he actually has good jokes. I just can't fucking remember them. But he goes through.
I
and
can't remember a single Shane Gillis joke.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he says. It's the fucking best.
Logged out.
Yeah.
The Matrix got him.
No, we've talked about this. There's a lot of people that find Shane Gillis hilarious. I'm just not one of those.
See? Opinion. Again, opinion.
Yeah, but I have an opinion. Yes, I have an opinion. I do. It's very true. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
In
you
my
get it.
opinion,
But
is that
Mark-
Michael Jackson's music is good. And it doesn't matter that he diddled kids. You can still enjoy his music.
You can separate his actions from his music. There is a fine line between the two.
Until you're listening to Pretty Young Thing and you're like,
Yeah.
whoa, okay, let me just remove this song from the playlist real quick.
Well,
But,
even like Sweet Caroline, like it's supposed to be like Caroline Kennedy that was like 14 at the time that he wrote the song about.
Yeah, there's a
Like,
bunch of fucking
Sweet
crazy.
Yeah, and you like those songs, right?
Oh.
You don't like Sweet Caroline?
Here's the deal.
Fuck off. Telling me you don't like Neil Diamond and shit?
Yeah, you just made so many 50-year-old ladies unwet.
Yeah.
I know.
You just dried so many badges across America.
I don't care. I don't.
Dusting it up.
Do I care? Here, you know how many times I have voluntarily listened to that song? 0. I've
But how
never,
many times
I've never
have
been
you
like,
been-
oh yeah, you know what I need to fire up right now? Some fucking Neil Diamond. Hell yeah, never.
Throw on
Never.
the Sweet
But
Caroline
how-
remix.
Never
But
happened.
how
Sweet
many
Caroline
times
remix.
have you been at an event? And
That's hilarious. as fuck. That was- yeah.
how many
No, that
times
was
have you
funny
been
as
at an
fuck.
event and someone has played Sweet Caroline and then you just have to join in with the fucking da 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 that everyone does because it's hilarious when you do it as a group, like when you're drinking at a bar or some shit. Tell me you don't do that.
No.
Then you have no soul. Listen, I'm with Zach
Look.
on this one. It's like the I hate everything.
got
like,
soul.
What gets you?
Yeah.
And I'm super bad.
Yeah.
Gets you hyped.
With the Latter-day Satanists, we can get you a soul.
Yeah. Or 2.
Yeah. There we
Yep.
go. There we
Solar
go.
panel.
Let me see that. Let me see that.
Yep.
Buy, sell, trade, barter.
Just
Yep.
out here.
Souls.
Yeah.
The soul.
No, but
no.
legitimately.
We trade soul for asshole.
You got to understand that.
Here's what I love about
I
your
try to
hatred.
be really fucking, I don't know, with my time and my interests.
No,
I'm selfish
listen,
with that
what's
shit.
great,
Like,
here's
I'm
the
not
thing.
wasting time listening to shit that I'm not into.
Here's what I've realized. This is a bad habit of mine, right? Like, I'll give people shit for the things that I do immediately, right? Like, I gave our buddy Slow Burn shit for dating short chicks with attitude. Meanwhile, I was doing the exact same fucking thing, but I was making jokes about him doing it, so everyone was focused on him. It's the same thing I do with your hatred. Like, there's so many stupid fucking things that make me lose my mind. And I went on a rant. I went on a rant this morning because the fucking Kardashians was on. And I was like, this motherfucking shit. But it's so much more fun for me to give you shit about it and pretend like I'm good.
Well, there's certain shit that is really fucking annoying, right?
No, I love
and
it, and
I just
because-
can't even be bothered with
Well,
it.
and ours
I don't
doesn't.
even, I'm like, why the fuck? I don't want to waste my time fucking talking about this shit. I don't want to validate it. I don't feel that it has any
And
value.
sometimes we're
I
on
don't
the
wanna
same
give
page.
Any of my energy to it at all. You know what I'm? Do you have that? Do you
Yes.
have those things?
Oh, yeah,
Where you're like, I
that's what I
couldn't
was just
even
fucking
begin
talking about.
To fucking put my energy towards it.
Yeah, that's what I was just
It's
fucking
fucking
talking about.
dreadful.
We both have that. And so
Yeah.
I give you shit about it while completely ignoring the fact that I definitely have that. Just when ours doesn't line up, when it lines up, it's great. We'll just go on a rant for 45 minutes on why it's the worst thing on the universe. But then
this song.
the next minute, like when you're like something that doesn't faze me at all, like cutting
You
the
will
cheese,
like
I
this
will give
song.
you shit forever. Okay, so what the fuck are you doing to try to derail the podcast? What are we watching?
He will like
It's
this
something
song.
that is gonna.
Okay, neat. What was it?
Chicago, Michael Jackson. The new one. It's
What?
it's remix. That album got remixed by a producer and he made every single song better. And it's fucking amazing.
I like Michael Jackson. I just spent a fucking long while defending a child predator, and I'm like, whatever.
All I have to say about him is like,
He's out here, something we
go
can't
try
play
to
on
be
the
a
podcast.
better entertainer
What are you
on the
talking
stage
about?
than Michael Jackson.
Aren't you the same person
Yeah.
who played Sapient as our intro? Aren't you the same person that's playing other people's YouTube videos on our
But plugging
podcast?
them.
Butt plugging.
Yes, butt plugging them. Yeah.
Plug this person.
The one? I don't know if this is the original, but this is the remix. Oh, wait for it.
We've done this before.
Not this one.
Yeah, we have.
On the podcast?
I
We
played
did
it.
this one on the podcast?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
I played it on the podcast several episodes ago.
fucking
Go check out
technical-
Stoned Ape Theories podcast on Patreon, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
Nice.
That's all. That's all. That's the only version of that song that I like.
That's funny.
Yeah.
No, dude.
No,
Like,
my mom grew up with that.
no,
That
my
guy.
favorite is you have a hatred.
I
like,
mean,
you have a complete hatred for the overplayed in any capacity. If something is overplayed, you're like fucking lame.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
seriously.
And I don't
There's
have that.
Shit is,
like
some shit is legitimately dope. It's undeniably dope. If something is undeniably dope, I can't hate on it.
No, but
Right.
when there's a popular opinion that you go against, and it's a popular opinion that even if I somewhat agree with, I light up because I know for the next 50 minutes I'm gonna be able to get you to go on a fucking rant about why it sucks, and it's gonna
Yeah.
and it might ruin your day. I
Look,
don't know,
hate
but
something.
but the pleasure
I
and
hate
joy
something-
for myself.
Yeah, if I hate
Oh.
something, I will fucking tell you exactly why it is. That it's not that there wasn't any thought. Like I
Yeah.
don't just hate something.
Hate's a
to
strong
hate
word.
something
Listen, I
or fucking
relish
hate
it.
You shouldn't
on
say
something.
that.
Like, if you hate something or dislike something, you should at least know why it is
Oh.
that you don't fucking like the thing.
Dude,
and be able to explain
I said that
right?
exact
Like, I'm
sentence
willing to
last week.
Yeah.
I said that exact sentence last week to my girl. We were talking about some fucking show, and I'm like, why do you like it? And she's like, I don't know. I'm like, that's not a fucking answer. You should be able to tell me why the fuck you like. But then meanwhile, I'm over here on the.
I don't know. I just like it. No.
Tell me why. There's gotta
How?
be a fucking reason.
Yeah, there has to be. Like, is there anything that you like just because you just like it? You haven't put any fucking thought into it. You have no, like, what do you mean?
And turns out there's so many people that do that just like shit for the sake of liking shit. And I
Can't
wish
like. What if it just makes you feel good? What if you just like you
Then
like
that's
it?
the why.
That's the
Like,
fucking
yeah,
Now,
why.
For the
feel
most
good.
part, most people who say they don't know, their
Like,
own.
that's why people do drugs. Okay?
Why
If it's
do
just
you
that's
do
'cause
that?
It makes me feel good. It makes me feel
why
like
do
I
you
don't
drink?
want to die.
It makes me feel good. Fucking,
Yeah.
there's a million reasons. Like, you could tell me 1,000 bad reasons, like, why you shouldn't drink. It's like, why do you do it? It's like, it makes me feel good.
Well, TV is a drug. Is this right?
Yeah.
Like, it's a mind and mood altering
I
substance.
feel like it makes me feel
Right?
good. It's the same as I just like it. Like you can just like something.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
everybody
but don't
likes to
tell
get
me
high
you
on
don't know.
drugs.
That's
I
where
just
that's where
like
the
it.
hang up is like, don't tell me you don't know. If you just like it just because you fucking like it and you could admit that it might be stupid, but you fucking like it, that's great. Admit that to me. It's say, I don't know, but I just like it. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's just
But
something about it.
if you just go,
And then I will
don't
never
know.
have a serious conversation with you ever again. I won't try. I'll just go, this person is dumb as fuck, and I can't have a real conversation with
Look
them.
at you fucking
because
NPC
They
ass.
don't have original thoughts in their head that are worth fucking communicating. And so, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where do you go with that? Where the fuck do you go? Like, I want to talk to a person
That's
that actually
such a
knows.
large gap to go from you
Like,
have
if you
that
don't-
reason, but also you don't have any valid thoughts.
That's not.
It's
no.
such a large
Like,
gap
you have
to
thoughts in your head.
cross.
I can't, like, how do you? Doesn't make sense to me. Like,
Touched by God. I don't know. Everybody's
different.
different.
Okay, we got to talk about that, dude. That shit was fucking hilarious earlier. Okay, so Mormons believe that retards are the best of the best, right?
Shane
Like,
Gillis has a bit about that.
so the
about-
retards are the
about-
best of the best.
About how having Down syndrome is like, he's like, people hate on it. I don't know why. It's the fucking best. You ever seen one of these people? They're the happiest in the fucking world.
No, but they literally believe
Bro,
that they
yeah.
are
Bro,
touched by God.
Yeah.
And this is an ongoing thing in
He's like,
religion.
autistic people are like cats, right? They're a little skittish, don't like loud noises. He's like, but
Bro.
he's like, but people with Down syndrome, right?
Bro.
They're like dogs. They're the fucking best. They're excited about anything.
Yeah. No, but it really is like that though, and they believe that they are touched by God, like they are the best that you could possibly be, and that they're
Before
blessed.
they came to Earth.
Yeah, before they came to Earth, they were like top tier.
It's like ignorance is bliss.
And so the
Yeah.
best you could hope for in
Is
Mormon
Jesus.
is to be retarded because you're guaranteed your planet, right? Like you're getting that fucking planet.
Yeah.
For real.
My planet.
If you're retarded, you're guaranteed.
So
you're Super
listen,
Saiyan type shit.
Here's how that originally came about. Was some fucking tard was born into the Mormon church, and then he got really upset one day. He was like, "What happens?" They're like, "Well, I don't know." He's like, "I want my planet." And they're like, all right. Listen, buddy, we'll get you. Listen, you in the past.
You're the
life,
most perfectest.
Yeah, you were the best of
You're the most
you were the
perfectest.
best
They're
of the
there.
best. You can
Yep.
get anything you want. Everyone else
Got
has,
a dozen planets, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
else
So
has
much
to
so
work.
you got an extra chromosome.
Yeah. Yeah, just like you got an extra chromosome, you get an extra planet when you die. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it. You're just the best of the best. That's why you're like this. You were just the best of the best, and God had to handicap you a little bit just to make sure you didn't, completely wreck the world.
Right.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Verbatim.
So if they were gonna, then that would mean they're handicapped. If they were made retarded so they don't wreck the world. What are we talking about here?
But they
Oh,
don't
God.
think that far ahead.
Retards.
Yeah. This tastes like
Baja Blast.
Fruit Loops. This weed tastes like Fruit Loops.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey. So also,
You guys want to buy $100?
we forgot to
Loop.
tell you to do the thing at the beginning.
No, we did. I did.
did
You
it.
did? Okay.
Yeah,
Man,
no, I totally
I
did.
didn't
Oh.
hear that.
No, I totally did. I did the
Okay.
thing. Yeah, we did the thing.
That's why I asked how many subscribers we have, because I was gonna be like, please subscribe.
Yeah, but speaking of retards, dating on the spectrum is fucking awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
The
Dude.
show.
It's the only dating show I ever want to watch.
Yeah, it's excellent.
What do
they're
you think
so
about the new
brutally
dating
honest
shows?
with each other.
Like the one with the
Like,
fucking
it's-
button.
It's awesome.
It's so stupid. I hate these new dating shows. You know the one where they sit in the white room and they sit across from each other on the table and there's a button that you can press to reject the other person and have them sent back?
Okay, here's the best one I've seen recently.
It's the racist guy?
No, because this is one of the ones that.
Or is
again,
it the bigger
my,
chick?
my girl watches a lot of garbage television, so it gives me a lot of fucking material.
Perspective.
But the best one is, I think it's fucking Too Hot to Handle or some shit
Oh,
like that.
God.
It's
Oh
one
my
of those,
God, I just had a realization. That people think I'm retarded because I'm too honest.
Yes.
People think I'm retarded because I'm too honest. I'm thinking
Yeah.
about this show, Dating on the Spectrum,
Yeah.
and how these people are like, oh, yeah, by the way, your breath kind of stinks and you're shorter than I thought you would be.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't give me an erection. You know,
Yeah.
like, shit, you know, and I was like, oh, fuck. Like, maybe people just think that I'm retarded.
Yeah.
Because I say shit that
No,
I should
dude.
keep in my head.
Up top.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, holy fuck. Maybe I'm retarded.
That's why my girl has literally asked me.
Achievement unlocked.
Like I've been called autistic many times by my friends as like a joke.
Right.
But my girl has legitimately been like, "You ever thought you might be on the spectrum?"
we had that conversation, dude.
And like to be told that by someone you love more than anything, who knows you better than like any other person, like, you ever think you might be a little autistic? Maybe, I guess.
Fuck,
That
bro.
means you guys were dating on the spectrum.
No, but
Dude, have you ever seen the movie The Other Sister? It's like, I call it jokingly, affectionately, retards fall in love, but it's about these two retards that fall in love.
I call it two retards that fall in love. Here's the premise.
girlfriend
You're
hates
not
it.
gonna believe this.
She-
Yeah.
It's
So-
two retards falling in love.
It's kind of a cute romantic movie, but with
Yeah.
retards, dude.
Right.
And so I always just jokingly called it "Retards Fall in Love," and she's like, "Babe, that's so fucked up." But then when I say "Retards Fall in Love," she knows what I mean.
Who's fucked up now?
Dude, no, but I'm legit. Like, I got OCD and fucking ADHD, and this shit's a struggle. And I am on the spectrum a little bit as far as that goes.
Yeah.
Like, there's simple shit
Nah, there's
that will
something that's
fucking
fucked
wreck
up.
my day. And it's like,
Oh.
I see other people, like, I see Brennan do the dishes. I'm like, it looks so easy. It looks so easy. He'll just take a pile of dishes and just do them, and then they end up over here. And like when I go to do the dishes,
can't
it
do
is
the
such
fucking-
an ordeal.
I can't do the fucking dishes.
It's
I
such an
hate
ordeal
doing
because
the
there's
di- it's-
there's gross shit in the sink. So I have to clean the sink out, and then I gotta like, dude, it's such a fucking.
It's like a
anyhow.
2-hour long process. Someone
is.
else can do it in
It is.
15 minutes,
Like,
and I'm like,
he does the
nah,
dishes.
mm-mm.
so fast, and I'm just like, man.
I've got it down pretty good.
Oh,
Well,
dude.
But I
There's
also have
also-
my own process. I can't have dishes in the sink while I'm
can't.
doing
Yeah.
that.
Well, I have to have one empty, one of the sides.
Yeah,
one
you
of
gotta
them,
have one
yeah.
side empty. Yeah.
But anyways,
Oh.
I was a dishwasher on the fishing boat in Kodiak for 3 months straight. So after every meal, and like we only had so much limited water, and I had to fucking get it done.
Right.
That's where I got the speed.
Yeah.
Speed.
He was
No.
telling me how many fish he murked out, like single-handedly, like stabbed in the heart, like to bleed him out and shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, bro,
All the cod.
How many?
hundreds.
50,000.
Yeah, thousands. for
Homie's
sure.
got bodies on the
Stabbed
blade.
thousands of cod, but we caught 1.6 million pounds of pink salmon when we were fishing out of Cordova on the Oleta. And
had millions of pounds on a boat?
no, like
You got to do
throughout
multiple
like
loads.
3 months, like that's what like we caught. But we were
Nice.
on a quota too.
What was your payout on that? Did you come out?
Yeah, I got $16,000. Like, and there was no food or a lot of places like you take 10%, but then you pay for the bait and the food and
Yeah,
fuel,
yeah.
or you take 8% and you don't pay for that stuff. But like if you have an excellent year, then like maybe you should have took the 10%. But if you had a shit year, then you might even lose money if you take like the fuel and yeah, the bait and shit like that.
Damn.
So yeah, a lot of people go out and fish for a few months and lose money and have to pay the captain.
Dude, that's what fucking turned me off from it, because I had
Yeah.
some friends that went, and I had a neighbor that went, and I think he came back with like $6,000,
Yeah,
and that was like a third of what he was expecting, because
Right.
they thought it was going to be a good run. They were
Yep.
like, oh yeah, you're going to probably come back with like 20,000,
Yep.
at least, and then he comes back and he's like, fuck, and then after paying everything back,
Yeah.
because that's how he was explaining, like he has to pay for food and cigarettes, everything's like on commissary, kind of
Yeah.
like prison. You just get a running tab, and then when you get paid out, it just comes automatically out of your shit.
right.
Yeah.
Well, if you're one of the ones that stay out at sea and just keep fishing, the tender boats, they come by all the fishing boats and pick up all the catch, and then they also will go pick up shit in town for you and bring it out to you and sell it to you for a fee.
That's cool.
And they also have like laundry on board and
God, that
like,
sounds dope.
and fuel,
Right?
fuel and
That
water.
sounds cool as fuck.
Being out on the ocean, just seasick as fuck. Just like masturbating with fish fingers.
Yeah, I never got seasick until it was like super rough weather for hours we were traveling in. But like the second I'd go outside, like it'd clear up.
As soon as you can see the horizon, that's what they say. So
Yeah.
if you can see it, then you can kind of
Right.
ride it
But
better.
the boat's like going in these like 20-foot swells, you know, and like fucking, yeah, just hours of it just inside, just like. But it
And you
only
didn't have
happened.
like a hammock or anything like that?
No.
Could you imagine being in a fucking hammock when that happened?
Well, because it's
You're going-
stationary. Then you wouldn't really be moving, only the boat would.
Fuck off.
They'd be all over the place.
It's stationary.
Have you ever had an
and-
underdog?
It's stationary until the wall comes and meets you, because you're stationary, but
And then you
that
swung
fucking
this
wall
way,
is
but then
not.
The boat swings back and boing.
So you're literally just being a pinball back and forth between whatever wall you're.
Oh,
I
they'll
see
have
your
enough
logic.
space. Get
But I
enough
see your
space.
logic though. Like maybe if it was like a single pin and you're just like,
Listen, if you were in the middle of a room, right, with nothing else around you, nothing you could possibly fucking hit or do, maybe. maybe. But if you're in any sort of like real life situation and trying to do that, no, you're hitting something or something's hitting you.
Yeah, I mean, when it's not so rough weather, hammock, fuck yeah. But definitely not on the work boat.
How long did it
we
take
were working
you?
nonstop.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to scrub the fish scent off of yourself?
Well, there was no shower on the boat, and we would go out for 4 days at a time and just get covered in bait and fish and shit.
Scales and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever get scales on your dick for beating off with fish fingers?
I don't think so.
That's an oddly specific question, but I'm
Didn't
glad
beat
you
your
asked
meat on
it.
the boat.
No
way.
If you're doing it 4 days at a time and you don't have a whole lot of days off, I could see you
Well,
doing
no,
it.
it was 7 days a week. But
Yeah.
but like when we'd get home, we'd have to go unload everything, then clean it all out, and then we'd have to like prep all the bait like for the next one and restock
so
all
you're
the
just not
holds and
showering.
refuel. Well, when we go to unload, they have the shower there.
Yeah,
at
so you take like a quick
the
one,
cannery.
but like realistically, like one
Yeah.
shower every 4 days is not like you're not really
It's
bathing.
about every 5 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
And cover and working 16-hour days and covered in fish.
Fuck
and
no, I'm
shit.
not doing that shit. Hell no.
And I had long hair at the time, like down past my shoulders, and I kept trying to tuck it back, and I work with the bait all the time, like I had to chop it up. And
You never did a ponytail or anything?
well, it wasn't long enough for the ponytail, like it was close, but like
Here's what you do to figure that out. I solved this problem because I have it.
Yeah.
I had it before. You put the top part of you do a Qui-Gon Jinn is what you do. So you like
Qui-Gon Jinn?
You top knot it and then still have this part that hangs down and
Yeah.
it'll hang down a little bit. But then if you just get a hat like a beanie and then tuck it up in there and then put a hood over it, you're completely
all right,
you're locked in.
got it.
A Qui-Gon Jinn.
But yeah, I mean,
to
anyways,
figure
I
that
had,
out at
I had
our last
chopped
fucking
up
job.
bait all over my fingers.
You're
and
looking like fucking old Greg and
Yeah, I
shit.
kept
with
pushing
the fucking
the-
seaweed dreadlocks,
yeah,
bro.
the hair out of my face, and like got it all in my hair and all over my face, and like, yeah,
That sounds fucking disgusting.
Yeah,
bro.
no, you just gotta take
for
that
like
top
multiple
part.
days in a
Ugh.
row.
Yeah, just put
The
that top
legit
part in a knot.
fisherman. Bro, you're like borderline a merman. You're just like, ugh.
Mormon?
Yeah,
God.
but
He's a Mormon. He's
Yeah,
a
the-
merman,
our
Merman,
captain-
merman.
and he's also a seaman.
Yes.
Yes.
At least he was.
but our captain wouldn't let us bring in any of our fishing gear
Technically,
from
we're all
outside
seamen.
and inside, because like most fishing boats smell like shit on the inside, like just straight up like fish and
Shit.
yeah, shit.
There was no way to hose off outside. They didn't have like a spray area.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Fucking
we could,
hose off.
but
There's limited
like
water.
there's still.
You're
like-
on the ocean. There's not limited water. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we did have the hose with the ocean pump.
Yeah. Yeah.
but it,
So
Like
bathe
there's
like
limited
that.
water. This fucking
yeah.
guy.
Well, I mean, we could hose ourselves off, but
Yeah.
we
But
still
then you're
couldn't
hosing
bring in
yourself
any of
off
our
in salt water.
gear in.
That's fine. You just don't want the guts on you. Who cares if it's salty? You're gonna take it off before you go in, but that way you're not covered in fucking fish sludge. For
I was
5
thinking the
fucking
fresh
days.
water, dude. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, bud. Over the line.
Motherfuckers out here trying to think and shit.
Oh, dude, that sounds fucking dreadful. That sounds like the suckiest thing imaginable. With like the ocean
Yeah,
and
it was winter time too.
Oh,
It was
man.
cold as fuck.
That sounds awful.
Hell no.
And it doesn't sound worth it. Like the amount
Yeah,
of money.
that time wasn't actually because I did 4 months on the boat and I made probably probably $6,000 in 3 months, like doing 16-hour
not good.
days with cod.
No.
Then I made like 6,000 the last month because we did Tanner crab. But
That's kind of worth it.
yeah,
The
but
one, if you can.
That's the whitest crab ever.
Tanner.
Yeah, that's like whiter than snow crab.
yeah,
Tanner. Tanner than what? That's the fucking joke. Stupid. What is a Tanner crab?
it's like a brown crab that's not too big.
They just hang out on the beach and fucking
Yeah.
just bask in the sun.
yeah.
Getting nice and golden brown. But then you made out pretty good on that.
Yeah, we made out a bunch after
Nice.
that catch.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, but at
you
that
and
point,
who?
you still
All
You-
the,
only
all the
made-
deck mates and
you guys
captain.
made out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at that
No.
point, you still only made $12,000 in 4 months.
Right. Well, the thing with the Tanner crab, we only fished a week, and
But
like
at least you're not homeless. Like that's
Where
cool.
you like smell my fingers? Guess what I did last night? Holy shit, dude.
Oh my
But
god.
no, yeah, it sucked ass working that much,
Sounds like it.
living on the boat. That
Would you
long.
do it again?
Not that one. I mean, if like I would have stayed on in a summer seining fishing for because he did a lot of the different salmon out of Kodiak. But yeah, I could have made probably 30 grand and if I would have stayed on for the next summer.
But your soul had just
Yeah, it
already
was
been destroyed.
4 months on the boat. I was like, I can't do this shit
just
anymore.
You tapped out.
Yeah,
Dude.
that's too much.
Speaking of fucking tapping out, I know you guys don't really give a fuck about the UFC or fucking MMA.
All right, you talk about this. I gotta go take a piss.
Perfect. So, one of the biggest fucking fights that has, they've been trying to make happen was the fucking
Jake Paul and who?
No, Francis Ngannou. Well, John Jones is coming back, right? And he was going to fight
that?
Francis Ngannou. He's the GOAT. He's like the fucking GOAT, all-time GOAT.
The youngest champion ever, the longest reigning champion.
Yeah.
The most title holds of
He
champion.
has one questionable
like never
fucking
been defeated.
loss, but it was a technicality.
Yeah, he was beating the shit out of the dude and then got him with an illegal move.
Yeah.
And so he lost, but he was winning that fight like handily.
Yeah.
But Ngannou got released from the UFC.
Like the heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
The heart.
He's the champ. He's the fucking champ. And they're releasing him. Like, what the fuck is happening here?
Yeah.
And, like Dana White, basically all he had to say was, oh, well, he thinks he can make more money somewhere else fighting lesser opponents. Like, damn, homie. He's like, he has an opportunity. We were going to pay him the most that we've ever paid any fucking heavyweight in the history of the UFC. And he has a chance to fight the arguably the best of the greatest of all time in John Jones.
Why didn't he?
Because he wanted to be able to box as well and have like an open contract there. And the UFC's like, no, we don't fucking do that. And
Unless it was Conor McGregor.
yeah, but he's saying they let Conor McGregor do that. So yeah, I don't know, but this shit is fucking like controversial as fuck.
So he's
too.
coming back?
Well,
Yeah,
he's-
John Jones. Yeah, he's coming back, and so now he's gonna fight
And he's
Cyril
at
Gane.
heavyweight now.
Yeah,
The dude that got let off is coming back.
No, that's Francis Ngannou.
yeah, Francis Ngannou. I mean, I hope. I don't know. I hope something could change there, because like, man, like,
I
what's-
bet he's gonna box for a bit
Yeah,
and then probably come back. But he is 36, so
yeah.
he doesn't have a lot of time.
Who's the oldest fighter that was actually good?
But Dana White was like making it out like dude
Randy
is shook and
Couture.
like he's afraid to fucking fight
He was the champ at 44.
John Jones.
Oh, wow.
Mind handing me one of those?
The other guy was Francis Ngannou was how old?
36.
I'm sitting over here like, let me just pound this real quick while they're
Yeah.
talking about fucking whatever.
But Francis Ngannou's life story is wild as fuck. Dude.
Oh yeah, the sand mines and shit.
Yeah.
I watch Rogan.
Like I harvest
Shit.
sand.
Yeah.
bro. And
That's
he
all-
got away, like
that's his
got
whole
out
resume.
twice, and then ended up getting fucking. It's like, how many, dude? Like imagine
Yeah,
that
shoving 10
Dude.
trillion shovels of sand.
And then
shit.
he's
Well,
like,
and then like getting
gonna
out
try
twice
again.
and being
Yeah.
sent back twice.
Yeah.
Like you get out of
Don't worry,
hell.
I'm gonna try
You go
again.
through all of this shit to get out of hell, and then you get sent back twice,
Yeah.
bro.
Maybe he was trying to dig his way out of there.
but then becomes champion of the fucking everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
Mike
that's
Tyson.
pretty cool.
Mike Tyson was his hero back then.
Yeah,
And that's
dude.
kind of why he wants to do boxing, because he looked up to Tyson and wanted to be that.
See, I like Mike Tyson now
Yeah.
because he's just like fucked up on mushrooms on every podcast and just high as shit
Yeah,
all
he's
the
a
time.
funny guy.
Yeah, I'm like, this guy, I want that job, which now I have. Like, this is
Yeah, and the Mike
Yeah,
Tyson
if we can
mysteries.
if we continue to figure out how to make money doing this, we can reasonably make money getting fucked up and talking to each other, which is cool.
yeah.
That's
that would
cool.
Be cool. That's kind of the goal, right? I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. No, like I've been doing more of my graphics and shit and building that up, and getting paid to draw. Like in this last week, I've gotten paid money to draw Pokemon and marijuana. And getting paid to do that is fucking cool.
Yeah. Dude.
Like when I'm literally kicked up in my fucking underwear in my bed, like fucking just hitting dab pen out the window and just sitting drawing, I'll see a fucking payment come in. And I'm just like sitting here like cool. Like I'm just drawing a Snorlax, like nice.
Nice. Yeah, I mean that's the goal.
Shout out,
dude.
No, legit. Actually, actually, legit though. Shout out Cookie Vana. He has like 114,000 followers on Instagram. He's a rapper dude.
Dude.
Who knows Gucci Berry.
Rapping.
Gucci Berry.
And he found me through Gucci Berry. Shout out again to Gucci
Gucci
Berry.
Berry.
He's fucking cool as shit.
I am clout.
And so
To get grills for his nuts.
So yeah, I've been doing a bunch of designs for Cookie Vana. And I'm gonna be doing more.
Or hose clamp cock rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I drew.
Do you think we could get a video to get Gucci Berry to wear hose clamp cock rings in a video?
Oh yeah.
Could
I
he
can make that
wear
happen.
the hose, and maybe we get like a pair of underwear that has a built-in cock ring and like a silk pouch for your nuts, and then the built-in cock ring?
Yeah, we could mail it to him and he'd probably do it.
Dude,
Nice.
yeah,
I could talk to
that
him.
would be awesome.
Maybe like a cock taser.
Maybe.
Yeah, like a laser beam, freaking laser beam.
No, but legit though, that's been cool as fuck working with Cookie Vana and getting to like just to fucking get to connect with the people in this industry is fucking rad. And then like getting to draw stupid cartoons like
Berry smoke weed?
Pokemon. Yeah. Oh yeah. A lot of his partnerships are with cannabis brands.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he needs to sell a project called Gooch Berries.
Here's the fucking crazy thing.
Dingleberries.
Gooch Berries, bro.
Is that if I'm not mistaken,
Gooch Berry Crunch.
Gucci Berry is in Michigan. All of my other clients are also in Michigan.
Weird.
For some reason, I have a massive following only in Michigan. It's really weird. Like,
you know where Chicago is?
But like, I've just been
Michigan.
Chicago, Illinois, dude.
That was a joke.
Okay.
Fucking guy.
You just completely derailed. I was like, the fuck are you talking about?
Have a geography lesson?
I do need one of those.
Yes, we've had this conversation.
Yeah, I do need one of those. No, but shout out to all
Where's
them.
Canada?
Shout out to all my homies in Michigan. They're fucking dope. I need to go visit Michigan now.
America's flat at the top? What?
Yeah. Yeah,
America
just
is
fucking flat top. Yeah, it's all party. It's all party up there. Fucking Canadian rednecks
Right.
out for a rip.
no, but it's rad. I literally like getting a legitimate message from a person you're doing like business with, being like, yeah, draw my Snorlax and Galarian wheezing next to me. It's really cool.
Galarian?
Yeah. It's a region in Pokemon. It's the
And then
Galar
what?
region.
Galarian what?
Wheezing, which is a Pokemon originally from the Kanto region, which now has another regional variant form, which is Galarian Wheezing.
Cool.
It's 2:51.
All
Right.
right.
Head to that job soon, and it's gonna be an hour and 2 minutes.
Word up.
All right.
Well, shouts to all the fucking people. If you're watching this far, fucking go check out our Patreon again. Patreon.com/StoneDave3's podcast. Follow on YouTube, comment, like, sub, share.
Please sub.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
We need to get to
Spotify.
100 subscribers. We will do a 100 subscriber special.
100 subscribers. We should be able to do that in a weekend. Like, really.
Yeah, hopefully.
If we really fucking focused and had our social media shit popping off properly,
Maybe.
we should be able to do that in an hour.
Dedicated day to social media.
Dedicated day.
Dedicated day.
We need social media day. How about that?
Well,
I'd
and
vote
with
for
that,
Yeah.
fuck on,
Fuck on,
and
fuck
fuck off.
And visit Chicago, Michigan.
Listen to Chicago by Michael Jackson.
Listen to
That's what I was trying.
Listen to 25 to 624 by Chicago.